The summits of Sri Lanka are the heart of the island nation. The mountains, giant rocks and waterfalls of Sri Lanka have nourished the ecosystems, wildlife and people of this country for millennia. Discover what inspires us to engineer the future of Sri Lanka. Discover the summits of a nation. The mountains of Dolosbage and Aranayake in the Kegalle district are a haven of fertility. In these heights, natural springs create small streams that feed waterways that flow downwards, helping all life thrive and creating spectacular beauty. Asupini Ella, the falls of the horse's leap. This waterfall is created by the headwaters of Well, originating from Kegalle in Dolosbage. It cascades down more than 100 meters of treacherous incline, and it nourishes everything and everyone around it. For 74-year-old Raja, the falls are his muse.
Asupini Ella, dear අහබඩ වැඩ සිටින පින්වත් සිද්ධපත් තිමිමිය විශෝදන්න වස්නඩුරාවයෙන් ඔබ නිතරම පුදන මා දෙන්න මා අට පිහිටක් වෙන්න.
Nobody in the region knows more about this waterfall than him. He is the only person who knows how to scale these precarious heights.
මාවෙන් වතුර බොනවා ජනතාව මං හිතන්නේ ගම්පා දිස්ත්‍රික්කේ, කෑගල්ල දිස්ත්‍රික්කේ, මේගම දිස්ත්‍රික්කේ, මහනුවර දිස්ත්‍රික්කේ මේ හැම දිස්ත්‍රික්කෙම වතුර බොනවා. හරිම ආඩම්බර විදියට දැන් බිබුල් වලින් ගලාගෙන යන ආඩම්බර කලා සුන්දරියක් මේ Asupini Ella. මේ Asupini Ella සුන්දරත්වය බලන්න ඇත්ත වශයෙන්ම කියන මාත්මය බහින්න ඕන මේ ඇල්ලෙන් පල්ලෙහාට. ලක්ෂණ ගලෙන් තියෙනවා. ඒකේ බෙහෙත් පැලෑටි ಜಾති තියෙනවා. මල් ಜಾති තියෙනවා. හොයා ගන්න බැරි මල් ಜಾති රාශ කන්දේ ඒ කන්දේ තියෙන හැම මලක්ම මේකෙත් තියෙනවා. මේකේ ඉන්න මේ පැත්තේ හොඳ සත්තු ඉන්නවා. වැලිමෝ ඉන්නවා. හාවෝ හැම දෙයක්ම ඉන්නවා. මේකට ආදරය කරන්න. මේකේ ඉන්න සතා සර්පයක් කුරුල්ලෝ ಜಾති හැන්දාවකම ඉන්න. හැන්දාවකට ඇවිල්ලා බලන්න කොහොමද කියලා උදේ පාන්දරින් කොයිතරම් නාභයක්ද තියෙන්නේ කියලා.
The waters of Asupini Ella feed Mawe, which helps sustain more than 1 million people before it flows into the ocean. The falls also help sustain the lives of people and animals. The hills that surround it are home to many villages that get clean water throughout the year from Asupini Ella. The presence of the falls also helps support a lush ecosystem that allows many interesting creatures to thrive. The forests surrounding the falls are a safe haven for some of Sri Lanka's most uncommon birds. For oriental white-eyes, the trees surrounding the falls provide a constant supply of food. Hanging parrots live only in Sri Lanka. They too find this habitat very inviting. The colorful crimson-fronted barbet is endemic to Sri Lanka. This one is on a mission to claim some real estate. The tree trunks are also playgrounds for velvet-fronted nuthatches who are quite fond of vertical and upside-down antics. For the rare, lesser yellow-nape woodpecker, the forests are a great place to live and keep busy. But these holes weren't made by a woodpecker. This is the work of a dusky striped squirrel. This endemic animal is the smallest species of squirrel in Sri Lanka. But its appetite for insects is quite big, and it can destroy entire trees by eating through the bark in search for food. Years of living with the falls have made these rocks an extension of Raja's self. He may be 74 years old, but he is far fitter than most of his age, or even a couple of decades younger. The falls are a very special place and an even more valuable resource. The water from the falls supplies the town of Aranayake, and Asupini water is even sold in shops. Irresponsible travelers bring the greatest threats to the health of this waterfall. But as long as Raja's gaze over these waters remain, the falls have a guardian and its legacy will stay intact.